Yo, Kiva, thank you for the Epic Champion War Beast. I think I'm almost done getting through with the breaking down and setting back up the desk setup, folks. I just need to make sure my wires, my cable management is okay from my microphone. And then I got something interesting to show y'all, folks. I promise it's going to be very much worth your time. Okay, let me make sure that I have everything ready. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and play a quick advertisement first. And then I'll show you guys something very, how do I best describe it? Very quirky, I'll say. It's kind of interesting for me to say the word quirky in this kind of low-effort voice. Fun fact, actually, effort is a terminology in the voice-over industry, which is the category for grunts and random sounds that voice actors and actresses are paid to do to sound like every other occasion that they're doing the naked dance or they're in the bathroom. That shall be your voiceover fun fact for today that I learned some time ago. Oh, I love this song for Persona 4. I can't wait to play Persona 4 for the first time. I definitely, hands down, would recommend Persona as a JRPG to because you get to feel so sentimental with the characters, and there's a level of attachment to them. Like, it doesn't matter, well, if you want to exclude Personas like 1 and 2, because Personas 1 and 2 were just some groundwork foundation for Atlus to yeah, they were just a foundation for Atlus to be able to get the Shin Megami Tensei series going. Okay, I think we're working here. I think. Hey, Outer Scrubs, welcome in, welcome on in. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the special thingy that well, let's go ahead and help our homie set some troopers up real quick. Alright, how are we doing over here? Do we have a healer? Oh no, we have a rogue. Actually, I'll bring a rogue in this level too. Alright folks, you guys are not gonna be ready for this. Here we go. It's a lovely day out, isn't it? Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness sakes. Hey, it's I'm part of the meta now, so yeah, I know the footage is weirdly looping and stuff, but this is where we're gonna be just chatting, I guess, now. Just gotta be part of the meta, dude. We just gotta be part of that meta. Maybe, oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna throw in a Twitch chat box. Let's make this like really authentic looking. This is gonna be really funny. Oh, this is perfect. This is just perfect. Wait, where do I put this thing? Oh my god. Maybe I should put in my front and center elements, like... Oh, there we go. That looks just about right. Alright, now where do I put this? Oh, I had the chat box before. Hold on a second, hold on. Let me actually turn it on. Okay. There we go. Now it looks pretty authentic. Kind of authentic. I'm having way too much fun with this, guys. So I guess while we wait for the next Stream Raiders matches, we're just gonna go... Oh, the music stopped. So yeah, hot tub. Jacuzzis. You know what's really interesting about hot tubs is that, I think at one point was American Dad that actually got really... I think they did get viral. They had like a... They had CeeLo playing the hot tub song. Yeah, they had like CeeLo Green singing this hot tub song that got like incredibly, like really viral, and it looks like our quality options are back. So, talk to me, guys, talk to me while I go ahead and load up some Genshin. Wait, is the sound of the is the sound of the hot tub like loud enough? Is the music loud enough? I don't know if everything's loud enough, my dudes. I think it doesn't matter. Actually, maybe I'll go down a little bit so it looks like I'm submerged and stuff. Kind of submerged. Immersed and submerged. Me having a swimsuit model? Oh my god, in your wildest dreams. I think it's possible for me to make my model with some swimming trunks. That should be fine, dandy. Hey, welcome back, Kiba. Don't mind me, I'm just chilling in my totally so legitimate hot tub right now. We're just vibing. We're just vibing till the next Stream Raiders match. I am now part of the meta, I suppose. That's true, AQ3D does have hot springs. Last I recall, it's been a while since I last... Well, we're going to be returning to that game this week. Oh, so yeah, I guess I could briefly recap what the heck is going on this week. So, major things happening this week. Let me just lower the piano a little bit, as epic as this piano is. So, major recap of what's going down. So, tomorrow, we are going to be doing some... I think I would say Monday, Thursday, and Friday are not so important streams. They're pretty casual. Tuesday is going to be a Streamversary stream. 3 years in the making. 3 years in the making. And I will be briefly returning to AQ3D on that day. Tuesday will be the anniversary stream, and then there will be some giveaways. I think I'll have some giveaway prizes lined up for anybody who can stop by for that. Wednesday is going to be a shorter stream in the morning, where Monster Hunter is going to have another presentation for players of Monster Hunter Rise, as well of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, so your boy is going to be catching that presentation. Afterwards, we're going to be playing a little bit of Monster Hunter Stories, and then after I'm done streaming, I'm going to be interviewing a voice actor dude about his experience in the voiceover industry, which will then be made into a YouTube video as an Asian American Pacific Islander special. It should also be one of my, it should also be a video project that should not take me too much effort to edit. Hopefully not too much effort to edit, although I will probably be very extensive as the interviewer. Oh my god. Because it's been a long time since I last did an interview video. The last time I made interview-style videos was back in, like, a few years ago. Like, several years ago back in college, when I was part of a off-campus student organization. Video editing just got so flippin' demanding. You don't know how you feel about this, Valorous? Please. Your boy's got to be part of the meta, and here I am. We're in a hot tub. Accept it. This is how we do things here in 2021. So if anybody has any specific questions for me to ask this dude, he is based out of California, so of course he's local to a lot of the voiceover studios in California. Do hit me up. Let me know so I can pass the question on to him when I ask him on Wednesday during the interview, which will be one out of a series of interviews that I'll be doing. And this dude is actually also a voiceover actor and voiceover artist for Genshin Impact. Thursday will be a return stream for me to Pirates 101 for a bit, because the company of the game, KingsIsle Entertainment, they proclaim they have news on an MMO that's been long in hiatus, that's been in consistent life support since the company layoffs in 2016. What am I talking about? I'm interviewing a voice actor on Wednesday. An actual voice actor with, who has his own Twitch channel as well and stuff. And apparently he's blowing up. He even says he's newer to the industry, but he's clearly blowing up right now because of his roles that he's played. And also, one of the games he's voiced in is very popular, so... Yep. That's what we're finding out on Wednesday, not Wednesday. That's what we're finding out on Thursday, Kiba. Yeah. So I'm very curious myself. I could play a little bit of Pirates 101, but it might, if I don't really enjoy playing the game all over again, I might just switch to another game at the end of the night. Yeah, things are wild this week, dude. My 3-year streamversary's coming up. This interview is coming up. Some more Monster Hunter news is coming up. Here's the thing with me and Monster Hunter. I like the gameplay. It's just so weird. Like, when I enjoy the gameplay, but when it comes to navigation, I hate hub-based games. I like the exploration combat when you get out into the field, but when you go back to the hub and there's not much else for you to do, I might as well be playing an MMORPG. Might as well be playing, what is it, Horizon Zero Dawn or something else. A lot more like action, open environment games. Even The Witcher 3 is still an amazing title that is on the top open world game list to this very day, honestly. I probably should play like the OG Witcher series though. I've watched the Netflix series and I am so amazed at the performances. The special effects, the set pieces that they did for the Witcher live action series, I'm amazed. It's astounding. I know somebody did a review on with Shy Matheson. What did they review, Kiva? And yeah, a lot of us are just VTubers now. I would like to do like a live 2D model, but live 2D is so expensive. And it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to rig it all together. I might as well be saving up, like, use that money to spend towards new equipment and save up for, a streaming laptop, like a multi-purpose laptop. Wait, don't tell me it's Nux. It can't be Nux Taku, right? I know Nux Taku likes to drag people in and tries to, and quote-unquote, tries to show them innocent stuff. Innocent stuff, quote, wholesome stuff, when it's clearly the opposite. The facial recognition is a little bit better right now. It's my, like, hand tracking tech that needs some work, and I hopefully hear back from customer support about what the hand tracking tech. It works, but the main issue is that there's a hardware-software issue. If it's a faulty hardware issue, then I need to get this thing replaced. Oh god, Persona music. I love Persona music, but at the same time, it's so flippin' sentimental for me. Another thing with Persona is that I kind of vibe with it a hell of a lot better than Kingdom Hearts, because here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts is also such an amazingly sentimental and amazingly nostalgic series that a lot of people grew up with. The music is so emotional. It hits really hard to the core, but also at the same time, the graphics, I think they could aged considerably well to this day. Even if the writing for the games has been pretty corny and cheesy, but I still have a main issue with the writing being literally all over the place with Kingdom Hearts. But if a game has a really good soundtrack, you know they've actually put all the money into music, the graphics, and even the vocal performances. I honestly feel that when it comes to
specific video games. This doesn't affect every single video game, but like some video games that I notice is that they can suffer from a lack of proper writing. Who needs writers in this day and age when you can just hire an entire orchestra, the best graphical team, the best vocal performers for a AAA game nowadays? So far, I think Resident Evil Village right now has been really hitting the highest scores and actually nailing it in most of the categories. I didn't really want to spoil myself too much in Resident Evil Village, but the spoilers just find me. And the stuff that I find are really interesting, but I don't want to exactly talk about. But they just find me, and if it's stuff I'm genuinely interested in that doesn't really impact the plot too much, well, actually, final boss stuff can really relate to the plot. But if it's visual design details of a monster I have not seen yet and whatnot, that's balling. That's pretty wild for me. I'm sure this is not the only VTubing bathtub on Twitch, honestly. Bathtub. Hot tub, I mean. A Tall Lady is actually based on a yokai. Yes, she's based on yokai and Dracula. This makes me consider and ponder if I really want to actually play Persona 5 Royal in English-Japanese, because the characters are Japanese. It's taking place in Japan. But somehow, Personas, ever since I finished playing Persona 3 Fez, like, I'm actually genuinely surprised by a lot of the vocal performance. It's not the worst I've heard. Yeah, oh my god, Gaijin Goomba? Dude, that'd be like one of the content creators I would so be down to collab with. Because Gaijin Goomba, he's literally a mushroom as well. It would be perfect. But we have to find common grounds, and we'd have to, like, his audience would have to bring some traction to and for me. Maybe I should actually just use this as like a VTuber hot tub cam for the rest of my streams. I'll see if I can configure that. That would be pretty funny. So it looks like I'm actually gaming from a hot tub, which would be really terrific. I like how I actually have some stuff to talk about today. There would usually be times where I just don't know what the heck I want to speak about, but today is one of those days where it's just the main exception. You need a keyboard? I can actually use V-Magic Mirror, but the thing is with V-Magic Mirror is, the software that you showed me, Kiva, is that I need to manually configure additional expressions for this model's face, so that way it will have perfect facial tracking, perfect expression tracking for the model as it does the keyboard things and whatnot. It's all a piece of work regardless, but I can do it. I just need to make sure to, like, get the time right in order to spend the efforts and stuff to get this done. It's possible, though. I'm chatting for the hot tub. Honestly, like, this is Kiba. This is the meta. We gotta be part of the meta somehow. In order to get somewhere, we just gotta be part of that meta. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. I think they really added in the hot tub category, though. Oh my god. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches. I'm weak. I'm completely done. I'm just gonna keep this on Stream Raiders to get, like, more Stream Raiders people going until I log on to Genshin. Oh my god. Let me just adjust the chat box a little bit. I don't know why it's, there we go. There There we go. Now it's fixed. They literally did.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Liam? Oh, this is gonna be a freebie. But did somebody say?
Did somebody say boom?
Apparently, Liam did. Yeah, they get no partial advertisements because ew, partial nudity. Look, I'm in a waterproof VTubing outfit, all right. For now, this is a waterproof, comfy suit that I could treat as a swimsuit. That's how it works around here. Mushrooms are pretty water absorbent too. Ooh, that's a pretty cute Glaceon emote, my dude. I want to see if there's like any other moments on social media where VTubers post, "Hey, I'm joining part of the hot tub meta too." All right, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I'll hop onto Genshin Impact. I need to finish doing prop hunts in Genshin Impact, and then we need to do some farming as well. And for anybody who's new, we do always, and we here in the on Channel Nintendo will always give every new cool kid, every new Kinoko a warm. How do we put it around here?
Welcome.
Welcome to the fun zone. The fun zone full of fun guys. Yeah, it's just fun to vibe and chill here. I love the Pog Lizard. Remember when it was not the Pog Lizard? Good times, good times. Alright, just a single minute left, and after this minute we'll go ahead and swap over to the Genshin of the Impact. Alright, now let's get back to our seat real quick. Perfect. All right, let's make sure we do this. We got Lukimba. We got Beaverfett. I like that name. That's pretty creative. Out of Scrubs, welcome back. And everybody else in the house for Stream Raiders. 15 units? I think we got this. Let's go ahead and yeet these fools out of here. Oh, shoot. No! Oh, we were so close on that one. We were very, very close. Darn it. That's one of the closest matches I've ever had. Jeez. Well, at least we took down 2 slime fellas, now I need to get 3 space robots. We were very close in that one. Well, let's start a new one. Alright. I'll just go ahead and roll a buster down here. You know what, I'm gonna just load up BlueStacks real quick.